Hi, everyone. Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. While more states are easing COVID-19 restrictions across the U.S., some states are now still battling new infections and hospitalizations. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announced plans yesterday to fully reopen the city on July 1st. In Michigan, the governor there tying the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions to the state's vaccination rate. But in Oregon, it's a different story. Starting today, the state will again ban indoor dining in parts of the state as new infections and hospitalizations rise.
Even with us working at the time of at the speed of light, essentially, to get these vaccines out and the vaccines being very effective, it's still the case that not everybody's vaccinated yet.
Public health officials, meantime, are saying that increased vaccinations are helping curb the COVID-19 cases nationwide, but there's still concern over people not coming back for another Pfizer or Moderna shot. The CDC estimates that 5 million people have missed a second dose. Now, nearly half of American adults have received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine, and 30% have been fully vaccinated. Meantime, health officials say that Alabama is also a state seeing a rise in cases. The Alabama Department of Public Health moving Mobile County now into a very high-risk category for COVID-19. The Mobile County area had 61 new cases reported just yesterday. Now, as you can see as well, Baldwin County remains low risk. The state's positivity rate is also on the rise right now. It's now back above 5%. The countdown is on in Mississippi until all COVID restrictions will be lifted at coastal casinos. Now, this is a big change for the casinos. The Mississippi Gaming Commission announcing yesterday that there will be no more COVID restrictions starting tonight at 5 p.m. That means that no mask mandate and no capacity limits.
Everyone's very happy. Now, you certainly have some people that are still going to wear their mask, whether that's an associate or the customers, and we expect that. But for the most part, people are going to be elated.
I think they should keep it, but, people are kind of adamant about, thinking, they don't want to get a shot.
Even with the restrictions going away, the Scarlet Pearl says that they will continue to disinfect high-touch areas often. Despite the pandemic, though, the Scarlet Pearl says that they've been doing better than ever, seeing record-breaking revenue. The public beach on Dauphin Island's West End is reopening tomorrow, and there are some big changes after Hurricane Sally chewed up that area. One of those changes that people who have to use wheelchairs will be able now to get on the sand and down to the surf. That's because there will be the wheelchair compliant mats available. Now, this is what it will look like. The Mobile Bay National Estuary Program teamed up with the Crew of Kindness, the society and the town to install the mats on the Gulf and the sound sides of the island. The mats will be installed next week.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. Looking early at the radar, you can see showers tracking their way from the northwest to the south and east and entering parts of Clark County north of Jackson. Moving into Thomasville, some light to moderate rain, and we will see the coverage of showers and even storms gradually increasing today. The overall rain coverage 50%, so not everyone will see rain, but about half the area will pick up at least one shower. And you can see more rain and storm activity is off to the west around parts of Texas and Louisiana. Thankfully, locally, severe weather not expected, but we will end up dealing with much better chances of rain compared to what we've seen earlier in the week. And high temperatures will once again top out in the low 80s, and our air, as most of you will notice this morning, is going to be staying humid. Weather headlines for this morning. Very humid air remains in play, with temperatures starting off in the 70s. Your Friday forecast overall will consist of the risk of scattered rain, and then over the weekend we'll get a break in rain chances Saturday and another shot for showers coming in on Sunday. But let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast, and you can see showers and storms will work their way from the northwest to the southeast periodically. The coverage better. By around midday, half the area will get at least one shower. There will be a few rumbles of thunder, possibly some heavy downpours, but as we said, severe weather not expected with this. And then this evening, we see things going dry, and the sky starts to clear a bit overnight tonight. And as we push forward into your Saturday, the weekend will consist of lower levels of humidity. Here's a look at how the next 7 days stack up. The highs will consistently stay in the low 80s. Morning temperatures will be cooler for Saturday and Sunday morning. Not bad for Saturday morning's Fox 10 shred event. that at the Fox 10 studios. And then with humidity rising Sunday and into next week, we get chances of rain and storms back. Coverage 30 to 50% from Sunday all the way through Thursday. We'll talk more weather throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.